some Muslims are worried. Shaista Gohir is chair of the Muslim Women's Network UK.
First of all, with some of the views that he's put in there, he was against a veil ban. He's against men telling women what to wear, whether it's Muslim men in Muslim communities and societies or men in the West. So that's great, but the problem I've got and many people have is the language that he used. The people in the Muslim communities that are most vulnerable to being targeted with abuse, whether it's verbal or physical, tends to be Muslim women. So what this will do will exacerbate the situation. So there will be people out there who will think actually it's okay to name call and insult women or maybe tug and pull at their veil and even physically abuse them.
We don't know exactly how many people wear the veil in the UK, but it's likely to be in the thousands rather than tens of thousands. And unsurprisingly, the people we spoke to didn't find the comparison to a letterbox exactly flattering.
Personally, I wear it with my choice. I wouldn't care what people think or say. But it's still offensive for coming from somebody who's representing the country. It wasn't really nice. And my kids are really offensive. Their mom is being compared with what is it, letterbox.
Letterboxes.
Yeah. What do you think, Hafsa?
I think it's very rude, like, if somebody says that, because it's just a way for women to show, like, what they want to do.
What they want to wear, yeah. We should have a choice and we shouldn't be compared to objects like that. It's not nice.
Other women felt that previous intimidation they'd experienced make the comments from Mr. Johnson particularly worrying. We spoke to 3 people today who didn't want to appear on camera, who all wear the face veil. Now, all of them told us that they'd suffered abuse for wearing that veil, and interestingly, 2 of them told us that they'd heard the terms letterbox and postbox shouted at them in the streets. Boris Johnson's Telegraph piece was about the burqa, something that the vast majority of British Muslim women don't wear. So I asked 3 women involved in the Muslim Women's Network who don't cover their face what they thought. Do you disagree with what he was saying, or is it more the language that he was using?
I think it's more the language he used, because he's just criminalising women that wear niqab. He's creating this image that they're not people, they're just hostile, and just creating that adding fuel to the fire.
The fact that using inflammatory language, does that in any way cross over into people who wear other forms of dress?
I think so. I mean, whether he unintentionally or intentionally wants to do that, I don't know, but it does impact those who wear the hijab, again, because it's associated with Islam, and so for those who don't really agree with it, it can backlash onto those as well.
There's so many people in this world, especially in Birmingham, we're such a diverse community. Everybody wears what they want. No one questions why somebody should wear a pair of jeans, so why should they sit down and talk about why a woman should wear a niqab or a hijab?
It would be wrong to overstate the anger here. People we've spoken to are more disappointed than upset, but the remarks play into a narrative that already exists, that the comments aren't helpful for a party that has an image problem among many ethnic minority voters.
James Clayton there. Well, with me now is Claire Fox, Director of the Academy of Ideas, and the journalist commentator Yasmin Alibi Brown. Very good evening.